couple of weeks ago, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Nope.
A couple of weeks ago,
There you go.
I remember Pastor was talking about responsibilities of a pastor and pointing out different things in the Bible, and he came to 2 Timothy 4, and he read from verse 2 saying, "Preach the word. Be prepared in season and out of season, correct, rebuke, and encourage, with great patience and careful instruction. For the time will come when men will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear." And in my opinion, I think after it says preach the word instead of a semicolon, I think it should be an exclamation point. That's my personal opinion. But when he started talking about this, I kept thinking about this one song, and it's also called The Word. And the second verse of that song talks about that. It uses the analogy of people getting fit for suits. They want to fit their needs, their desires, and that sort of thing. Then also, I'm not a very outspoken person. I don't jump up and down and make a bunch of noise. So, but when I get to the bridge of the song, every time I just want to scream and shout, because I think it talks about hundreds of promises that the Lord makes to us. When I hear about the prayer requests and all that kind of stuff, how broken we all get physically, emotionally, mentally, and then, like our family, we just found out that a former pastor's wife of ours that we were kind of close to just passed away this past week, and all of that's taken care of. Everything, the tab has been paid. It's all taken care of, and every time I get to that bridge, I just want to scream and shout and say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." So, and that's how this song is all about. It's called The Word. Try to hear a new word from God, and I think it's very odd that while I attempt to help myself, my Bible sits upon the shelf with every promise I could ever need. And the Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. The Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. People are getting fit for truth like they're buying a new tailored suit. Does it fit across the shoulders? Will it fade when it gets older? We throw ideas that aren't installing the Salvation Army pile and search for something more to meet our needs. And the Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. The Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. The Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. The Word was, and the Word is, and the Word will be. I think it's time I rediscover all the ground that I have covered. Like seeking first, what a verse. We are pressed but not crushed, perplexed but don't despair. We are persecuted but not abandoned. We are no longer slaves, we are daughters and sons. When we are weak, we are very strong.